Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tim, and welcome back to a series that I did a long time ago. I think I did have a mic at that time, but I hadn't really played the game in a while. Welcome back to my little side Minecraft series that I started way back when. Uh, it's changed, the map has changed a lot since I started it last. I don't even remember what all I recorded before I reached this point, but just to give you a little overview, I've also had a lot of help with it. My, well, he's not my brother-in-law, he's my cousin's boyfriend, but I consider him my brother. Uh, has played this map quite a bit with me and cleared some stuff out with me, and he even built his own place, which I will show you if I can find the train tracks we made. But starting out, I have a nice little place here with sugarcane, because anybody that plays Minecraft will tell you that sugarcane makes paper, paper makes books, and books make enchantment tables. Well, bookshelves, which lead into enchantment tables. So it only made sense to um, do the same. This is basically nothing but a smelting room. It's got a bunch of stoves. They all have coal in them, or as many of them as I could get. Now, I don't have coal in every one. I've got to do some more looking for coal, but for the most part, they have coal. And then there's the house itself, which is actually missing a block. I guess I had something explode or something there. There we go, all fixed. So this is the house itself. And keep in mind, most of this was done on survival, the building part was. Now, it has since been put on creative. And some work has been done with the game on the creative setting. But most of the work, as far as doing the building and such, oh, excuse me, most of the work being done was done on survival, because it only makes sense to play Minecraft in survival mode for the challenge. Now, I am set on survival now. I have the game set on normal difficulty, although I could have probably set it on hard difficulty and still done okay with it. But I set it on normal. And, you know, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that was put here when the game was put on creative, more or less just to supply some items. There's some diamond and stuff like that, which anybody that's played the game knows that diamond and stuff like that is hard to come by, but it's still fun to hunt. And the main reason that I only use creative for a short time and put it back on survival is simply the fact that there is still a lot of fun in mining, which is a big part of the game. Here is the second floor of the house, which has more stuff, and the enchantment table, which I think I had mentioned. Which it's done different now than in the original game. The original game, you could simply gain the experience and use experience to level up. That has changed since lots of updates were done, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. So, yeah, now, I built a little fishing dock over here, because I do enjoy fishing some during the, when I'm not doing other things, I'll come out here and fish. And the two towers here are there to light up this area when it gets dark. In fact, I need to put a couple more torches here. Another one here. There we go. That way, this area stays lit when it's dark. Light deters some monsters, some enemy spawns. They won't come around as much when it's lit up. And it makes a relatively safe spot to do fishing in the dark should I choose to be fishing at night during the game. There it is. The fishing aspect in the game has upgraded quite a bit. You can actually see a stream where the fish is swimming to your bait, which gives you a little more time to react. Here comes another one. In the original game, in the original pre-updated games, you did not get that stream. You never saw the fish necessarily. You just kind of waited for the bobber to duck down in the water and you reeled it in. Here it comes. And this is a real quick way to get food. And other items, as sometimes you actually do reel in something that is not necessarily a fish. It does happen. Not sure what that was. I think it was maybe a blowfish or something. Maybe, I think it was actually maybe that lily pad. That was definitely something that was not a fish. But yeah, this is a good way to chill and relax if you so choose to do it. There's an egg that was dropped by that chicken right there. Chickens lay eggs. You can also kill them for feathers, and of course you get the meat, which you can use to eat. One thing about survival mode as compared to other modes in the game is you can lose. You gotta eat. That's all there is to it. You gotta eat. So this is the train tracks that my brother-in-law and I started working on. Or that my cousin, I should say, cousin's boyfriend and I started working on. Like I said, I'm gonna call him brother-in-law anyway because the boy is like a brother to me. Down here we go. And this will lead actually to his created house, which he created all the way across the map. Because for some weird reason, we just thought that would be cool. Let me go ahead and dispose of that tree. Because there was only like one piece of wood in it holding the whole tree up. Ouch, that hurt a little. Eat a piece of chicken so we can get our health back, our energy back. Because when you run and jump, you use more energy. So you start to deplete your chicken bones. Or not, they're not really chicken bones, they're just pieces of chicken drumstick, I think is what they're supposed to be, or pieces of meat. We're getting there. We're just about at his place. Now, the train tracks do get you there. There were some places where it kind of died down that we intended to do some repairs on. Here it is. So this is Travis's place. His was still in the works, but it is really big. And he was actually starting to work on a little something in the sky here. He was making a little sky tower type of thing, which I always thought was pretty cool. There's diamond and emerald block and stuff like that in it. But yeah, this is his created place that he was working on. I try not to mess with people's creations too much because, you know, the thing with Minecraft is a lot of it is in your mind. What you can do, what you choose to do. There's the cart. What you choose to do, a lot of it is in your mind. And now that cart will probably leave me, unfortunately, because I did not catch it in time. There it goes that way. And keep in mind, a cart will move faster with more weight in it, so when Steve jumps in the cart, it'll actually roll further. I'm actually surprised to find a cart halfway there. That's kind of funny. Let me get my sword out, because it is starting to get dark. Just in case I should run into an enemy. Wow, that horse is in the cart. Ooh, creeper. So creepers will blow up if they get close to you. You don't want that to happen. So the best thing to do is just shoot them with a bow and arrow. Just like that. And that. And that. And that. And therefore, creeper dead. That is usually the easiest way to kill a creeper is from a distance with a bow. You can beat them with a sword, though. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it's impossible to beat them with a sword, because it's not. It's all very possible to beat a creeper with a sword. You just have to back yourself off each time that you run into him. I believe that's a horse. Yeah, it is. I won't hurt the horse. Horses are... You can put a saddle on a horse and ride it. I believe this is actually where I was working earlier when I was playing. It is. I was actually trying to eliminate this little area here. Move, horse. Oh, wow. Zombie. Didn't realize he was back there. Did not realize the zombie was back there playing hide and seek, but he ain't no more. So I have a diamond pickaxe. I've also got another diamond pickaxe in my inventory if this one breaks. It's just better to use diamond. It's just a lot faster, a lot stronger. And I hear a Enderman somewhere around here. Now keep in mind, even though I haven't actually played the game in a while, pretty much the game continues to update whenever the updates are released, I think. At least as far as I know they do. So... Alright, I'm going to put some torches up here because I'm getting ready to make it very dark. Well, not really very dark, just not as light right here because I got to go ahead and start digging up the sand. Now, sand has a purpose. You can take sand and you can smelt it in an oven and it turns into glass, which glass is pretty cool. A lot of people use glass over things like, for example, lava. I've seen people that use glass over lava because you can use lava as a natural light source, save on torches, and the glass you can actually walk over the lava, and it's actually pretty cool looking, graphically speaking. Glass has got other uses too, but that's just one of the big uses is you take a pile of glass with you. It just makes exploring caves and stuff where you run into lava a lot better. Oh, I've got a viewer and I've got comments. Let me bring up the chat so I can see what you all are saying. I didn't actually realize that there was going to be somebody viewing and commenting, so let me bring up the chat real quick so that I can view the comments. Give me just a moment here and I'll bring it up. Oh, hello. Hi, Spider. Okay, maybe I'll add you. I see what you're saying, but... Okay, maybe. Maybe I'll add you. I see what you're saying, but... I don't like to add anybody to maps, because really, in reality, I mean, this is just a project of my own. But I'll consider it. But I'm also going to talk to my brother-in-law beforehand, or my cousin's boyfriend, whom I call my brother, get used to it, because it's his work too. And I don't just let anybody come across the map, because there's a lot of people will intentionally destroy your maps, and I'm not going to deal with that crap. That's childishness. Where is this sucker at now? Really? And the Skelly's wearing pants? Since when? Since when were Skellies able to wear armor? Well, I have been away for a while. I didn't know Skellies could wear armor. I mean, I'd heard, but now I've seen. That kind of sucks. And I do not know why I cannot pick up that spider either. Oh, that's why. Inventory's full again. Wow. Okay. So I'll throw the dirt for now. The whole idea of what I was doing here was just to clear this wall out because I started on it a long time ago and hadn't finished it. Sorry about that. Had a little conversation with somebody for a minute there. But anyway, yeah, so that's my project for the moment. Where did it go? I got sidetracked and walked away. Yep, my project for the moment, and I did not know there was a hole there in the floor. That's kind of interesting. That tells me that I was doing some cave digging apparently under there. Apparently. Or there was a cave under there somewhere. Did not realize that. Or had forgotten it, one. See, the thing with Minecraft is you can go away from the game for a long time and then come back. And it's like riding a bicycle. You pick it back up and you're just like, man, I missed this. So, yeah, it's a great experience. Oh, there's a bow and an arrow, a bunch of bones, and man, I really need to clean my inventory out quickly. There's good stuff laying around. I'll give up that. That way I can collect the bow. I want the bow more than I want anything else. I'm obviously going to need to go and smelt some of this cobble. Here we go. I have a project in mind. Something I want to build. And I may do it. But it's going to take some time to gather the materials and to actually plan this out. Obviously, I'm going to have to go empty my inventory because I got a ton of freaking inventory now. Here we go. The wall's going to be clear by the time I'm done anyway, so that's what really matters to me more than anything. Was getting this wall cleared out. That solves that project. Flattens it out a little, but I do have a project in mind, something I want to build. Alright. Now what I'm doing here basically is just smelting the extra stuff that I have, and then I'm going to take the rest of it and put it back in the other house. Alright, I think that's about everything I can smelt now. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in the other house. Well, first I'm going to go through here and try to pick up what I've left. If I can figure out where it was. Over here, I think. Yeah, over there. Or did it all disappear? I was going to say, don't tell me it all despawned. That was quick. Okay, that's all that I could... Now there's still a little more being picked up. There we go. Picking up some of it anyway. Okay. So let's go run back over here and put some more stuff in the oven. Actually, let's go back to the house real quick and just dump some stuff off. Ooh, walked into my door. A lot of times what I'll do is do like I'm doing here and just go through my materials, my items. And if there's something already in the box, then it'll kind of add it to what's already there. If not, it won't. Where did I put that? I want to keep that. There we go. Alright, we're going to come up here. And yeah, we can empty the rest of our inventory in here of extra stuff that I probably will use over time, but just not right now. A little extra cobble. We'll put the glass over here. And that clears up some room. Now I should be able to pick up the rest of this stuff if it's still out here, if it didn't despawn, and it may have despawned. No, it didn't despawn. It's still there. There we go. Now it's all picked up. Well. Alright, cool. Alright, so lots of stuff to be worked out over here. Lots of stuff. There's a treehouse, by the way. I have not mentioned it yet. But right here is a treehouse. There's also, I believe, a mushroom house built on here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. He actually built a house out of one of the giant mushrooms that spawns in the game. So perhaps, yeah, at some point I'll have to find that for you. But for now, let's go cave digging for a little bit. Because, why not? Let me make sure I got another pickaxe. Let me go get another pickaxe just to be sure. And some glass. Before I do that. And then we'll see what we can find in the cave. Oh, that's a drop and a half now. I kind of forgot I don't have a way down now. Alright, let's find some glass real quick. Which I just put some away. Okay, none in that box. None in that box. None in that box. None in that box. Gotta be some glass somewhere. There's some glass. I found some glass. Alright, there's some. Let me get a couple more things of glass to take to the caves with me. There's another one. There's a potion right there of some sort. Instant health. Okay, that's cool. That'll work. Okay. So yeah, and let me take some extra food too. Let me find some extra food. Let's put this up. And we're gonna find some extra food. There's extra food somewhere on the map. Somewhere in the boxes here. I just gotta find it. What am I missing? Oh, did I not grab diamonds out of that box? I thought I grabbed diamonds out of that box. I did now. I was going to make another sword. Because it's a good idea to have a couple of swords. Maybe one more of these. And one more of those. And that is simply because I wanted to make sure that I can put that away for now. I wanted to make sure that I had a few upgraded swords. Just in case. Yeah, that'll work. Right now I'm just clearing my inventory out. I'm getting ready to go on an exploration trip. Sometimes you want to bring wood with you, but for this trip I'm not really worried so much about bringing wood. I mean, I could, I suppose, bring wood with me, but no real reason to. More or less I'm looking for some, you know, just some collectible items. Now that's good. I didn't realize I had that in there. That's pretty awesome. Let's add that to my stack that I got up there, because iron's good to have anyway. Alright, let's go real quick upstairs to the enchantment table. If I can do it without killing myself, there we go. Let's enchant. A pickaxe. Huh, there's a sound effect for it now. That's kind of cool. Let's enchant a torch. I mean a sword. Sharpness 2. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, now we're going to put this somewhere. We'll put it in this box with the rest of those. And yeah, we're good. I wanted just a couple of enchanted items just in case. Okay, I think we're ready to go cave exploring now. Alright, people. We're going to go back where I was. Swim our way across. I try to go a little ways away from the house, but in the same aspect, at least start kind of close to it. Not really sure why, it's just something I choose to do. Moody, you too, buddy. And of course now I'm gonna get stuck. That's okay. I'll fix that problem. I'll swim out now. Okay, let's go right about here to the middle of this. And we'll start digging down. Now, there are a lot of ways to do this. I choose to dig straight down. It's not exactly safe, because I may be digging right down into a lava hole, or into a gigantic hole that could kill me. So I don't recommend somebody do things necessarily the way I do. This is just one of those times where I was just curious. So I just kind of dug straight down. Oh, hello. How are you, buddy? Oh, there's two of you? How did I get so lucky? Okay, yeah, bloody freaking camera. Oh! Wow. Okay, I got lucky. Because apparently I've been here before. That hole was in the right place. Huh, okay. This is a good place to show off the whole glass thing. So you take a glass and you build it just like this. And now the glass not only acts as a floor so you can walk across the lava safely, but it also, if done right, can allow you even to see how deep the lava is that you're in. And as I've said, it actually looks kind of pretty too, when done properly. There we go. So you see now you can walk across the lava safely. You don't actually have to worry about falling in that pile of lava. Now I believe, yeah, I was going to say I believe you can probably do it with water too. Or you can just do what I did and just shut the water out, if you so chose. Something like this. Creates a little ladder up there to the lava, or to the water. But yeah, that's a way to do things too. Oh, that's all lava, isn't it? Okay. Apparently, at one point or another, this was all lava. So maybe this is a spot where some work was done that I didn't remember. I get the feeling I've been here at some point. Somebody has one, either myself or somebody's been here. Because a lot of this has been worked pretty well. Now, there's an old method to strip mining that I still use, or we call it strip mining. It's basically gathering materials throughout the game. What I tend to do is go two, and usually you'll do 2 and 4, but I'm going to do 2 and 3 this time. 3 squares high, 2 squares deep, or 2 squares wide, 3 squares high. And I mean, I've got a friend that does it just the body length of one Steve. But you can do it however you choose. This is just how I choose to strip mine. Everybody's got their own methods, and everybody's methods work, you know, for them. Oh, there's some redstone. Redstone is used to basically create electric current. It's very useful for, like, electric rails, things like that. Let's keep digging down, see what else we find. Okay, right there is what is known as bedrock, or the very bottom of the map. You can't go any deeper from here. So that tells me that we are actually within what we would call diamond territory in the game. Diamond spawns at the lower levels. So that's pretty cool. No español, sorry. I no speak español. I speak English. Thank you for joining me though, gracias. I mean, I speak a little Spanish, but I don't really speak the Spanish language now. I cannot read that, man. I mean, I can read it, but I don't understand it. Speaking to the person in the chat room right now that's trying to speak in Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish at all. So I cannot understand a word you're saying there in the chat. Sorry, I wish I could. Oh, look what we found. Gold. Gold is really more for looks. It's a very weak metal that you can make into armor, but usually that crap breaks within 5 minutes of it being made. I have never recommended that anybody wear gold armor because it just sucks. And what I'm trying to do here is carve a path a little further over, and then I'm going to start the strip mining method again. But I was trying to carve a little path over just so I could find a different place on the map to dig a little. And hopefully maybe trip over some diamond or something. This should work. Alright. Let's go this way. And again, I do 2 wide, 3 high, but, you know, find one that works for you, whichever style works for you. As long as it gets you across, you know, gets a little path being dug, that's all that really matters. Just a little something like this. And, you know, there may be times I've had days where, well, there's some iron and some redstone. I've had days where I could dig like this for hours and, you know, I'd find some materials, but nothing great. Then I've had days where it just seemed unstoppable that all I could do was find diamond or things like that. So, it's about like real life. It's a crapshoot. Some days you do well and some days not so much. But we do our best to at least come out with something in our inventory. Now, it's also good to keep a spot or two of lava where you can get to it. And the reason why is if you end up with a full inventory and a bunch of extra stuff, you can throw stuff in lava to get it out of your inventory, which I find is useful for a few different things. Just because it's really annoying to have like a whole inventory full of cobble and then trip over diamond and emerald and you can't keep it. So this gives you an opportunity to, you know, do that. There's more redstone. I'm going to find a ton of that down here probably at this level. Redstone tends to spawn somewhere close to lava. I tend to use it as a bit of a warning sign. See, my inventory's already full. I just got down here and my inventory's already full. That's funny. Man, there's a lot of redstone there. It just kept building up, didn't it? And you can always, like, fill in the holes that you make so that, you know, you can continue to go in a straight pattern, as it were. Like right here. Oh, shoot. There's some more iron. I kind of need to go backwards and... No, you're not going to do that. There you go. That worked. For now. Keeps me from having to go backwards for a little bit anyway. I don't know why he can't pick that up. Is that inventory already full again too? No. Must be a different kind of stone right there. Bet you it's andersonite or something like that. Andesite. Something like that. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Excellent. Alright, we're getting that done. I hear a witch. that's what that giggling sound is. There's a witch somewhere. And witches are bad news. Yeah, I hear this witch laughing. Don't know where it is, but it's somewhere close by. I guarantee you it's right up under us. Yes, I do not know where this witch is at. I do not know where this witch is at. I hear it. That is not a good thing. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Alright, so we're going to follow the old path back, and the reason I'm doing this is hopefully, well, now, we're not going to follow the old path back. I don't want to go all the way back that far at this point. We're getting work done. Let's just keep going. Hello to all the viewers. Thank you for joining me this evening. My name is Tim. I appreciate everyone watching. Me llamo Tim. I believe that is the Spanish for my name is. I don't speak Spanish, I just know a few words here and there. So yeah, hello to everyone that's jumped in. I noticed we have a few viewers. Thank you for watching. This is just me running a game of Minecraft. It's an old game that I've had for a while. Willen? Nice to meet you, Willen. But anyway, this is a survival map. I've got it set on survivor mode, so everything is straight up survivor. Wow, where did that water come from all of a sudden? That's a hell of a drop-off to run into. And I still don't know where this witch is, but there's a witch somewhere close by. I hear it laughing. I know it's here. And it's probably going to get me without me even ever knowing where it's at. But there is a witch somewhere. Something's in the water, too. Or is that me just dropping stuff in the water? That's just me dropping stuff. Oh, am I not picking up the coal? Well, that's not good. So let's do away with this. Let's do away with some more gravel. There we go. Now we can pick up the coal. Right now, I'm more interested in the coal than I am the gravel. Interesting down here. It looks like it's just a little... Well, it's actually a little channel down here on the very bottom. It's got to be close to the very bottom, because we were already almost on the bottom when I came in here. That's pretty cool, though. Look at that. Tripped over a little water channel. Whoa. What was that? Did I throw that, or did... I think I accidentally shot that arrow. Okay. Scared myself. Okay, I'll see what I can do. To Jungus. So yeah, this was I didn't mean to actually find this, but that's pretty blame cool. So let's cut the water off around this redstone, if we can. And the way you do that is you just fill in the hole like this. Whoops. Like this here. And then we're going to undig the hole that we just made right there over those things. And it should make it dry in there. Yep. So that we can now get to the redstone. I mean, we could have got it by swimming too, I suppose. But this is just easier. Oh, out of room for the redstone now too. We'll toss that bone out. Now, you can use bones for a lot of things. I think you can actually make mail out of bone now, which is a form of armor. But really At least the original use of bones was to befriend a wolf. Which, once you befriend a wolf, hello, Kaylee. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Kaylee, thank you for joining me. So yeah, we are going to continue moving forward now. Now that we've built this little channel. That is cool though that I found that little channel. It's pretty neat little thing to find. What is that? Right there. Oh, that's dirt. Okay, I was about to say, what in the hell has spawned down here with me? But it was dirt. Okay, we're good. It's more iron right there I want to go ahead and grab. Again, I'm just kind of looking around to see if I can trip over some diamond somehow down here. Getting kind of annoyed with the water though. Let's see if we can dry it up over here where we're working out a little. I mean, I don't want to dry all the water up. Again, this is a neat little water channel that I just kind of tripped over. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just dry it up a little so we can work without having to risk drowning or anything. Well, not really drowning, but, you know. Of course, you can drown, I guess, in knee-deep water if you try hard enough. Alright, let's go this way. See what else we trip over. There's some more coal. Right now, I could actually use some lava. Simply on the fact that I need some inventory space, but oh well. So is the problems of Minecraft, right? Alright, let's grab this iron here. Should be a good bit of it. Looks like a pretty decent little spot. For iron anyway, there we go. We'll fill the hole back up. Simply because I'm trying to make it look neat, so when I do trip over this again in another 10 years, I'll know that I've been here. Interesting there. More of it. Definitely getting some coal out of this deal, which is good. Coal is always a good resource to find. You will go through a ton of coal throughout the game, smelting and fueling your furnaces, so coal is definitely, every time you trip over coal, pick it up. Because you will need it. You're always looking for coal, always running out of coal, especially in survival mode. You're always looking for coal. So it is a good thing to gather coal. So definitely want to do that. Fill this hole. We'll go back to what we were doing now. See what else we can trip over going this way. Again, you know, this game has so much to offer. In one video, I could not possibly touch on everything. Huh. I think I've tripped over a path that we've already made here. Who knows when this was dug out. But it is. It's a path that has already been dug out. And worked pretty extensively, it looks like. At some point. Look at this. Yeah, this was an area that was already kind of being strip mined. Which is kind of cool. It's actually built in the two wide, 4 deep setup. Oh, okay, there's a wall there. Or there's another path there. Okay. So basically what I did was I made tunnels here, apparently. Which means if I run around far enough, I'm probably going to find some stuff where I was working. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, this was where I was actually doing a lot of strip mining. I guess earlier in the game, when I first started running through it. That's kind of cool. That I found another cave that I'd already been working. Now, the other thing about doing it the way I did it here, there's only 2 sides to every block you'll see. This block and this block. So you can actually run through this cave now and see that there is nothing in there. So you don't need to keep going. So you go over 2 blocks and you dig again. So every couple of blocks, you dig a tunnel back across, and it gives you a chance to clear the area out and kind of see what's in the area. It may be all cobble, it may be that there's stuff in the middle of the wall that we didn't find, possibly diamond even. Not exactly sure how deep we are now. I don't have a map with me. I probably should have brought one, but I didn't. But this should take us back across to that path we were already working on. Eventually we'll come out on the other side. But this is how you strip mine. It's how you find valuables and kind of make things look good in the caves. Just simply working your way across like you see here. I'm going to come out on the other side eventually, I think. Oh, there we go. There's some redstone. Oh, hello. Where did you come from, pal? You just came wandering out all of a sudden, didn't you? Huh. Okay, well, I didn't realize he was going to pop up, but that's okay. We took care of him, no worries. But still, wow. There is some lava up there, but there's lava here too. You see it dripping from right there. That block had lava in it. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, this area has been worked pretty good by myself and probably someone else. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's the setup, that type of setup we make when we want to empty our inventories. You put a little area here, kind of like, I've actually jokingly called it a trash dump, because it kind of is. Hopefully this doesn't flow too far over. But this is kind of like a trash dump. And you can take stuff in your inventory, like dirt, and things that you don't necessarily want for valuables, and you can do this with it. And what this does is clear out your inventory. Now there are people who go, oh my god, he's wasting all that cobble. The map is full of cobble, people. You can't run out of cobblestone. You can go take a whole mountain down and still have plenty of cobble. So it's not a big loss to throw out cobble and gravel and things like that, because there's so much of it in the game plentiful anyway. So, and it clears your inventory, so when you're down here doing this type of thing, you don't have to run around with a full inventory all the time. Because now my inventory is clear. So we'll go back to where I was working. Perhaps. Yeah, this is a good spot. That's a good spot. Alright. And, you know, we can kind of tell sort of what's here. I'm going to cut the middle out here. Because, yeah, see, there's redstone there that I did not know was there. And that would have sucked to have missed out on that redstone. And there's cobble right there, too. Or not cobble. I'm sorry. Coal right there. Which everybody wants coal. Anytime you play Minecraft, you want coal. Coal's a good thing. And there's the bedrock, so we didn't go much higher on the map. Really, we just kind of... We just kind of are adding to what something that was already worked up. But this is a good idea to do it this way, this time anyway, because it's going to clear out. It should allow us to get more stuff that we need. I want to try something. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's worth trying. When it comes to stuff like what we... Oh, hello! Creeper that just blew up everything around it. Well, I guess that saved me knocking the wall down, didn't it? I did take some damage, but my armor's still in good shape. You know what? I'll let that go, because, yeah. Could have been worse. I've had worse. I've dealt with worse. Could have been worse. Now we're coming up on what I wanted to test anyway, which is if I can do this quickly. Oh, well, it didn't drop lava that time. So evidently the lava is not quite that low to the ground. Interesting. And we'll just put this andesite right here. Whoops. Well, right here. We'll pick up this one to put up against this wall for now. And it worked out okay. I actually thought that this was going to be worse than it was. But it seems that maybe I was wrong a little. There's the lava. Okay. Crap. Let's put the andesite back. And the reason why is because I want my glass out for this. Because what I'm about to try is dangerous, but if it works, there it goes. That should fix it. Okay. So now you see there's glass there. So we know there's lava right there. Put another piece of glass up quickly. Quickly. There we go. So we don't get burned. And while it doesn't, you know, improve the situation, at least we know where the lava's at. We can see the lava, and it can actually act as a natural lighting system for the room. When done properly, see? So, that at least lets us know that there's lava there, but it's got, you know, glass over it to protect us. That is just a good way to do that. It helps out. Okay. Alright. So this is the basic idea. I think because it is very late and I'm very tired, I'm going to stop for tonight, but I will continue to do the occasional. Now, this does not mean that I'm going to end Final Fantasy IX. I'm not. I'm going to finish Final Fantasy IX. I just thought I'd take a little break from it, but we're going to get right back into Final Fantasy IX, probably starting tomorrow night, maybe, something like that. I do intend to continue with Final Fantasy, so don't anybody think, oh, he's going to start a new project again and he's not going to finish one. No, I'm going to finish 9. But this is going to be another little side project that I get back to doing a little bit. And, of course, I've got other projects. My thing is I'm trying to actually finish some of the stuff I've started, because I've started a lot of different games and I haven't really finished them. And I want to start finishing some of these projects that I have started. And this will give me the opportunity to at least add another video to the Minecraft that I wanted to actually do in the early days of my channel. So if you enjoy Minecraft and you have enjoyed the stream, please like and subscribe. Let me know you want to see more of the Minecraft stream. I would definitely love your feedback. But for now, we're going to stop right here. We're going to save the game, and I'm going to stop the stream. So thank you for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you on my next stream.